We all have to get from point A to point B. But like with many things in life, it's not whether or not you have to do it, it's how you do it that really ends up mattering. Every family has that time that's either the beloved time or the dreaded time. It's that car time. It can be when you're going to the grocery store. It can be, hey, we're on our way to church services. It could be the long road trip that you're making to see grandma. You've got that time that must be filled. And so the question comes to this: how do I fill that time? What am I doing as a father? What are you doing as a mother? What are you doing as teenage kids? What are we doing with the time in the car? Are we using that time as a benefit? Is it a drudgery? Is it boring? Is it detrimental? Is that the time where we have our spats and our fights? Is that the time where the husband and the wife air out all the problems they've got while the kids sit in the back seat? What are we doing with it? I know that one of the occurrences we have in my family, I have 3 young girls, my oldest being 5. We'll go somewhere, and a lot of times we'll have to take 2 cars. And the question will come up to the girls, and my wife will ask, do you want me to drive you, or do you want Daddy to drive you? And a lot of times my oldest girl will say, I want Daddy to drive us so that we can talk about God and the devil. And that has become her concept. I don't claim to give this little thought today based upon something I came up with. It's something my 5-year-old invented when she was about 3. We were riding in the car and she asked this question. She said, Daddy, can we talk about God and the devil? And that became our tradition. We get in the car and a lot of times, we'll have the fun children's music on. Well, it's fun for them. It's not fun for the adults. We've been on the railroad with Dinah all the livelong day several times. Johnny had an apple on a stick and all those, strange little children's songs that the kids love that drive the parents crazy. And those are fine and those are fun. Of course, it's good to have the church songs, the songs that will teach them Bible information. You've got the Hannah's Hundreds and other CDs like that will teach them direct scriptures, and those are all good. But our girls will fight over, well, I want classical music, I want fun music, I want church songs, but the one thing they always agree on is time with Daddy to talk about God and the devil. Time with Mom to talk about God and the devil. Maybe you don't have a child that started this tradition for you. I want to share with you the tradition that Ava started with us and say, take time in the car. Those songs, even those church songs, even those Hannah's Hundreds, even sermons that you could have on CD, those are all good things, but nothing will ever replace Mom or Dad taking the time to talk about God with their children. And I love what Ava said there. We don't just talk about God. We talk about God and the devil. I know in my younger years, and as I grew to become a Christian, one of the things that really struck me as odd was this one called the devil. Who is the devil? Take time in the car to talk about God is the ultimate good. And you can go anywhere with that. You don't have to be a Bible scholar to talk about God. You love Him. And the devil, he is the ultimate bad. You don't have to be a Bible scholar to talk about that. You know the damage he does through sin and through temptation. My suggestion to you is to borrow Ava's tip. Take time in the car to talk with your children, whatever age they are, about God and the devil.